With me now is Merlene Emerson, who, like Emily Brothers, who we spoke to a bit earlier on, is a London-wide candidate. Now, do you understand why people find this election so confusing?
I really do, partly because in this system there are actually 3 ballot papers. Most people know that the May elections are all about the mayor, but there are actually 2 other ballot papers electing your constituency London Assembly member and then the London-wide list. I'm standing on the London-wide list, so my name won't even be on that ballot paper, but I rely on people to vote for my party, which is the Liberal Democrats, on the orange ballot paper for me to get in.
Now, the Liberal Democrats did quite a battering in last year's general election. Do you think that's going to be replicated in these London elections?
I should hope we have found, the rock bottom, as it were, and that we will be picking ourselves up for what we call the Lib Dem fight back. Because we stand for so many things that Londoners believe in: liberal values, fairer society, a strong economy. We're sort of seeking the middle path, so nothing extreme to the right or left. So a lot of Londoners really appeal to those values, and why don't they vote Liberal Democrats if they do?
And it's interesting, Abigail Lock, the previous candidate for Sutton and Croydon, she came very close to beating Labour into second in 2008, but was 30,000 votes away in 2012. So for the Lib Dems, for this election, is the realistic battle between UKIP, Lib Dems and the Greens?
I really don't see the battle as placing ourselves relative to other parties. I see that the Liberal Democrats are quite strong in Sutton. We have a Lib Dem council, and we also have one of the 2 MPs who's brilliant, Tom Brake. So if you think that the Lib Dem values and policies are good, for example, we have excellent policies on affordable housing, on childcare, on good transport, then people should just vote for Lib Dems and not say that we are fighting against Labour and Tories or Green and UKIP.
And finally, Merlene, how do you think the EU referendum is going to impact the Lib Dem campaign?
I can say that the Liberal Democrats are the only party really united on this issue, because we have always been on the in and remain campaign. So I think it's really good for us when we do the London campaign that we also weave in the European question, especially if the referendum is going to be as early as June. So we do believe that being in gives us more prosperity, more opportunities for young people, protecting our environment, security, of course, and it's just so important that we remember why EU was started to begin with, uniting the nations in Europe. I'm from the Commonwealth myself, and I have a vote. I feel actually quite aggrieved that a lot of Europeans don't have the vote, and also those people who are living outside of UK who are British for over 14 years. So all those things are what we're fighting for, to give everyone a say, a voice, and hopefully keep Britain within EU.
A huge thank you to everyone I've spoken to. Good luck to you all, and that's the end of our special SVTV show. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you keep up to date with all the latest news, opinions and events from around this wonderful borough of Sutton at suttonvoice.co.uk. You can also follow Sutton Voice on Twitter and on Facebook. See you next time.